Okay, there's a 145 Veilwyn. Let's just sneak up to him, see if we can't get him to, you know, trust in us. We can't claim him. Cannot, sadly. It looks so cool as well. Let's see, there's a dung beetle down there. I don't see any other Veilwyns. Oh, here's one. That's another 145, so that's just a clone. Oh, we can claim him. Perfect. A level 145 Veilwyn. Okay, I was just looking around. I didn't even plan to start the episode yet. I was just looking around for some good creatures, but yeah, I guess now we have a Veilwyn. Perfect. And as you can see, I already have some stone structures because I was actually planning on searching a high-level Baryonyx that we could tame up. But yeah, I guess now we just have one of those. All right, still though, let's continue looking. I looked all over this crater here. I did see some almost max level raptors, but I'm not sure if I want to go for them, like to tame them, you know. I would much rather have a Baryonyx, or I was also looking for some RGs because I know I saw some in the trailer, but I just can't seem to find any in the area right here. There's a Bary level 25. What is that? It's an iguanodon, very weak actually. There's a spider as well. Should we send the Veilwyn down there? I'd say that's a good idea, right? There we go. Now he has 2 more friends. I believe we can trigger it once more, at least. Okay, now there is 5 of them. Yeah, the spider's already coming for us. Let's send them in. I can't send them in. There we go. And see, oh my goodness. Yeah, they make quick work of that. All right. Where's our Veilwyn now? It's just under the ground. Let's walk away a bit. Should follow us. Is he stuck in the ground? Like our main Veilwyn, maybe. But I think with the companion, he just shows up if you're too far away after a while. So that's okay. Let me just quickly gamma up a tiny bit. There you go. Yeah, there are some more Barys around here. So that's a level 20. That's level 25. That's level 100. I saw that one already as well. I would like, you know, 145, maybe 140. There's one down there, 55. Oh, there's 4 now. There's a new one back there. 55, yeah. Let's try and get those 4 guys here cleaned out. Yeah, our guy's still stuck down here. I believe if we just walk over here a bit and then use the here fox, should come to us, right? Yep, here he is. Perfect. And yes, you can see in the hotbar, we now have full metal tools, just default ones, of course, a pike, a hatchet, pick, and also a crossbow. I also already crafted lots of trank darts, or trank arrows, I should say. And yeah, now we have a Veilwyn. That's cute. And we also just still have full cloth armor, so nothing new there. Oh, there's some metal nodes here. That's good to know. And yeah, now those are other raptors. Those aren't the ones I've seen. Now they are right next to the Bary. That's of course annoying since we want to kill them all, but I'd say that's a bit too much, you know, the raptors and the Barys. But I'd say we could try and lead the raptors over here and then just quickly take care of those. So let's quickly get our Veilwyn numbers up. Oh, there's a Bary. And he's already coming for us. Yeah, they should take care of him. Wow, that was quick. That was so quick. Okay, that's 1 Bary down. I'd like to get the raptors next, actually. There we go. Can we get even more Veilwyns? Oh, now the raptors are coming for us. However, we do have some bolas. Yeah, look at that. That's quick work. Oh my god. I didn't know these guys are so OP. Yeah, let's see. There it is. The Bary. Let's send them onto it. Okay, there's actually a Bary right next to them. Or like right next to the Bary we just sent them on. I did not see that. But let's see. Yeah, no, easy work for them. Why was I worried? Why was I worried in the first case? And since our main guy is on companion mode, right? Yeah, he is on companion mode. He basically can't die, which is amazing. He'll just bury to the ground. Yeah, there's still a Bary back there. level 100 yet. Like to eliminate that one as well. So maybe new ones can spawn, you know. There's also an Aranio right there. Let's see if we can get that too. Yeah, it's just all dying. There are some Pegos right here. Oh my goodness. Yep, I don't know what's happening. There's a lot of teleporting and duplicating and killing. There we go. Oh my. I've also spotted another Bary back here. There's some insects right there. Let's ignore those. There he is. There's that still 195. He is mate boosted, however. 150. Okay. So that would be perfect, obviously. But we would somehow need to separate them. Look at the amount of berries. Is that normal? That's insane. But yeah, we have 150 here. That's amazing. But we do need to separate them, which is kind of the hard part, I'd say. No, look at the amount of berries. That can't be normal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 behind the tree. My goodness. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be possible to separate that 150. There's a 145 that's running or walking towards our direction, so that could be a possibility. Yeah, the Bary's now over here. That's the 145. So he basically isolated himself, which is great for us. Let's see how the other Barys look like, especially the 150. I believe it's this one right there. Yeah, no, he's like fully in the middle of lots of other Barys. So I guess we'll just go for the 145. That's good enough as well. Alright, the trap is built. As always, I'll leave the link to the original video of how to build the trap in the description down below. And now we just, there we go. Need to find our Bary. He's right over there. Let's try and shoot him already with one trank dart or trank arrow. There we go. He's now coming for us. Let's run. Run, run, run. Oh god. Uh-oh. Don't kill me, please. Oh no, he ran around the trap. That's not good. Nope. He doesn't want to get in the trap. It's not looking good. We're just hiding down here. Hello there. Oh my god. He was right on the trap or on the ramp. Yeah, he needs to get in. Uh-oh. 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 It's not good. It is not looking good, guys. And we can't bowl it, sadly. Yeah, this is difficult to get him in the trap there. But it seems like he can't hit us right now. Never mind, I jinxed it. Oh god. Well, we have a bed, so that's okay. I wonder if it's best to just leave our stuff there for the moment and just try and lure him into the trap, you know, so that he's trapped first and we can get our stuff from the item cache back. I mean, it's right on the ramp. So I would believe that's the best way to go here. Let's just go ahead and try that. Okay, he's right over there. Yeah, I won't take our stuff yet. Just want to try and get his aggro. Come on. Come on, buddy. I'm right in front of you. Come on. Okay, let's run, run, run. Is he stuck? Yes, he is. Perfect. Okay. Now, there's our item cache. The question is, can we get it without him killing us? Let's slowly sneak up. Oh my god. That is not scary at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, pressed escape by accident. There we go, we got it. Whew. Okay, lots of our cloth armor is broken. That's okay. Let me check Dododex to see how many arrows this guy wants. Okay, it will need 17 arrows to the head to be knocked out. So let's try and get that. Afterwards, we will quickly go back to base, see if we can craft a sickle. Because if there are some saber-toothed salmon in the lake behind us, over there, we could use that sickle to get prime fish meat. And that's what the Bary prefers, apart from kibble, of course. But, you know, we don't have kibble yet, obviously. So, yeah, we would do that. There we go, the Bary is down. Let's quickly go back to base. Oh, let me actually just gather up those arrows, some of them. Let's go back to base, craft that sickle, and yeah, see if we can find any salmons. Alright, so sadly there weren't any salmon in the lake, which sucks a bit. Would we just have normal fish meat now? However, what I saw, there we go. If you check that out, that's another 150 Bary. Yeah, so why not, you know, knock that out as well. I was hoping the 150 would be female, but I believe that's a different Bary actually than the 150 we saw. So maybe that other 150 is still a female. That would be amazing. But for right now, let's try and get this one trapped as well. Let's just go for it. There we go. Come on. Okay. Whew. Perfect. First time. That's a lot more pleasant this way than having to hide beneath the ramp and dying. That was so goofy. But yeah, we have it trapped. Let's knock it out. There we go. And the 150 is down as well. And yeah, they are both male, right? If I remember correctly. Yep, both male. I believe the other 150 that we saw kind of had like a blue or a dark blue color. Let's quickly run up this hill again and see if that's not a female, because that would be perfect. And we even have mate boost. Oh, yep. That would be a 150 female. Ah, that would be so amazing. But still, like, that 150 is around so many other Barys. Yep, there's 2 more. Wait, 3 more. Oh my god. Yeah, let's just observe this and, you know, see if maybe she isolates herself from the group as well, just like the 2 here did. Or maybe the 150 spawned new, but the 145 was there before as well, that's for sure. And yeah, he just isolated himself from the group. Yeah, otherwise we can maybe try and, you know, kill the other Barys with our Barys. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Alright, the 145 Bary is tamed up. Let's call him Bobby. And I also realized the saddles for those guys can only be crafted at level 49, which I feel like is a bit late. I don't know. We're currently level 32. So yeah, we won't be riding on them anytime soon. Which is why the mate boost with that female 150 would be amazing, you know, since they can't have saddle armor yet. Yeah, we'll observe. We'll wait and observe, because patience always pays off. There we go. The 150 Bary is here as well. What should we name it? Let's call him Babby. Then we have Bobby and Babby. Don't know why. Very random. But hey, now let's quickly go check on that 150 female again. Alright, the 150 female is even further down with all the rest of the Bary group down there. So yeah, that won't be an option right now, but we can still keep an eye out for, you know, any female high-level Barys. So we could have that mate boost. That would be great. Alright, so there is a mammoth here, and it is kind of on its own. So let's try and get its attention. Lure it a bit further away. There we go. And then get our 2 Barys out and see if we can't take it down. There was a creature there as well. And that was a Phiomia, I believe. There we go. Where's the mammoth? Still, it lost aggro. Let's hit it again. There we go. Barys, follow me. Let's get this fight over here. I don't want to send them in on the mammoth, because back there was a Tyrannosaurus and an Ocelot. You can see it back there. Is it stuck? The mammoth? Looks like it. Does it just not want to fight us? Just running away. Oh, there's a lot of hyaenodons here. But we do have our 2 bodyguard Barys, so that's okay. And yeah, the mammoth is just not interested at all. Let's send our Barys in on the hyaenodons for the moment. Oh, now it's fighting us for the Barys. Now please get that mammoth. There we go. That's the mammoth gone. There's still some hyaenodons. Let's clear those out as well, guys. There we go. And they also got tons of levels, so let's level them up a bit. I believe both of them should be on 6k health already. That's great. This one is on 7,000. That's even better. So yeah, now we actually have some firepower, you know, that we can kill some stuff and get some resources. Let's see if we got any pelt from that. 6 pelt. Wow. Okay, I believe I need to disable, what's it called? Here, disable resource harvesting. And then let's copy that so the other Bary follows that as well. And then they should leave the corpse, I believe, you know, and we can then just harvest it with the hatchet to get some more fur than just 6 pieces. Alright, it has been an hour or two, but we're now level 51, and as you can see, I crafted 2 saddles. We're now on the 150 Baryonyx. Yeah, you know, we're a bit further. We made some progress. I actually only got to that level because I crafted like a ton of narcotics in the mortar and pestle. So yeah, that's where we are right now. That's great. Let me actually...
Monstrosity has to be the local apex predator. I'd avoid it. Unless you're ready for a T-Rex-sized fight.
Okay, so she's talking about the Ocedon. Yeah, that is kind of actually tearing through these mammoths, but also I would like the pelt, you know. Let's see if we can't get in there. There we go, we got 6 pelt again. That's basically nothing. They are fighting the Ocedon. You know what? Let's just go all in. What level is it? Let's hope it's not too high of a level. Oh, we got it. Level 100. Okay, cool. Now there's a lot of hyaenodons here. Let's see if we can get those as well. And oh, there's actually another Bary here. And some mammoths. Let's try and get the mammoths. And also, we need to keep an eye on our health, because we are freezing to death here. I also did put on a full set of hide or leather clothing, I guess. So yeah, we have some better protection from the cold, but it's not, you know, anything super protective, just a tiny bit more, but we'll take it. All right, that's another mammoth gone. Let's get the stego. That guy's a bit tanky, but it should be all right. Yep, there we go, we got a milestone. And I wonder where our... Did he die? Yeah, okay, our Veilwyn basically died, but he was in companion mode, so he just buried himself, and he won't be available for the next hour. Okay, so we'll have to wait a bit until we get him back, that's okay. Us 2 Baryonyx here actually deal kind of okay damage. That is a 145 mammoth as well. And yeah, obviously we're just 2 males, so there's no mate boost sadly. But we do have the saddles for a bit of, you know, armor protection. So that is at least something, I guess. And it looks like we will be able to take down that mammoth here as well. There we go. But yeah, we don't really get that much fur, which kind of sucks. Alright, we got another mammoth, and now we have some trikes on us. Let's see if we can handle those. They are mate boosted, so they take a bit less damage. That's a max level trike right here. I'll try and get that. There we go. The mate boost is over. And now we should have an easy game against this guy. Perfect. We are kind of hurt a bit. Well, the Bary, I mean. And we are stuck now. Great, let me hop onto the other one. There we go. We did disable the resource gathering. However, I didn't realize that, you know, doesn't stop them from eating the corpse. They still eat the corpse. However, they just don't get any resources from that. So I turned it on again, obviously, because otherwise it's just unnecessary. I think mammoths give a lot more wool and fur, but it's just the Barys, you know, that aren't really good at harvesting it, but they still eat the corpses. So yeah, I could try and whistle them passive at the right time, but yeah, we need some good timing with that, so it's not really reliable, if you know what I mean. Alright, as you can see here on the map, there are 2 kind of like crater hotspots, and I went to the second one and saw... Well, let me see where it is again. Just disappeared, I guess. There it is. A female 150 Bary. However, there are 2 high-level Theracinos around, and there was also a max-level Elder Claw somewhere in the area, so I am kind of scared right now. Let's try and hit it with our crossbow. There we go. Now let's just run. I also crafted a metal shield, as you can see, so we can at least protect us a bit when she comes to us. There we go. Let's just hold that shield up and try and let her, like, push us towards the trap. However, she's not really doing knockback at all, or just a tiny bit. Ouch. She actually hit us there. Come on. Yeah, make a circle, make a circle. This way? Nice, we got her in. Okay, she only hit us once. Our Bary is right over here. Actually, don't know. Is he? Nope, he's on neutral. Let's put him onto passive real quick. And yeah, let's get this 150 female knocked out. And then we finally have that max level female that we need for the mate boost. So that's amazing. There we go. The 150 is down as well. Now, I don't think we have any fish meat left. Yeah, no. Let's quickly get back to our pond and see if maybe we can have some more fish meat in there. That would be amazing. And the female 150 is tamed as well. And obviously we have to go for Bubby. So now we have Bobby, Babby, and Bubby. so random, but hey, don't question it, you know? There we go, we have a saddle for her as well. And now, yeah, we have mate boost. This guy here, Bobby, is already on 10k health. That is great. Here we're on nearly 9k. Let's quickly check the stats of the female. Ah, that's horrible. 53 into food. 37 health. Yeah, health is the lowest. That is absolutely terrible for a 150. Oh man, but it is what it is. We have a mate boost now, so that's what we wanted, you know, from the beginning. Let's test our mate boost on the Theory right here. If they want to attack, they do not. Okay, we'll make the first step. There we go. Oh yes, get it, boys and girls, of course. And that is a is it a 140 or a 100? A 100, okay. There we go, we got him. Good work. Let's quickly check how much damage that did to our new female one. Not that much, okay. But let's instantly just level up her health. She needs it. And then let's also feed her some more raw fish meat, because that's what they prefer. There we go. Okay, and let's keep that going. Oh, there's microraptors, of course, because why not? Get him. Nice. Oh, what is that? A Capro? We can take care of that as well. Easy does it. So yeah, now we have a mate boosted pack of Baryonyx. I say that's pretty good. Okay, here's a pack of raptors. Let's see, we should be able to take care of that pretty easily. Yeah, look at that. They almost do no damage to us. That's great. Perfect. Alright, I do feel more safe now, you know, with a pack of decent Baryonyxes. I believe that's pretty good. That's a female 140, but, you know, I don't really want to go for... Oh my god, let's quickly... Oh no. Oh no, no. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. We are not doing that. Get over here, guys. Please get over here. No, our last guy is stuck there. Okay, we have to go help him. Did you see that when we looked over the edge there? My goodness. All right, we have those few berries right there. Let's run over here. Look at that. What's going on? Why are there so many berries up there? That has to be like 40 something. Like it goes on here on the left. That there has to be something wrong with the spawns. Like I can't imagine anything else. Alright, we're back at base, and I went ahead and just killed every rhino, mammoth that I saw, and now we have some fur, finally. Or fur, I should call it pelt actually, it's not really fur. Yeah, we should have enough for the pants, the chest piece, and the helmet. I believe if we try to pull for, yeah, the gauntlets or the boots, yeah, doesn't work. So yeah, at least we have 3 pieces now. And there we go, we have lots of prime meat that's just spoiling right now. Let's put those on. There we go. And yeah, now we're a lot better protected from the cold, from the snow. And actually what's interesting, the Arctic set has 10 armor less than the fur set. If we check that out here, the crafting costs and the durability, they're all the exact same. Also the cold resistance, that's all the exact same. What is different though is the Arctic set has, here in the description it says, also reduces the stamina cost of sprinting when Arctic Scout armor is equipped to all 5 slots. So that is the only advantage you get, because compared to the just a normal fur armor, you get 10 armor points less for every piece. So yeah, that's 50 armor less, which is kind of weird, you know, because you're paying the same amount of resources and all you get for that missing 50 armor is that reducing the stamina cost of sprinting. So yeah, not really sure if it's worth it. I will go for it, you know, just because it's a new armor set, you know, I want to try it out and showcase it a bit. Yeah, it also looks very cool. I have to admit that. It looks very cool. But yeah, just speaking generally, I do think fur is a bit better because of that 50 armor more. Yeah, I'd say it has been a bit more productive than the first episode and a bit less chaotic. And in the next episode, I'd say exploration is priority 1. We'll go check out the rest of the map because for right now, we've only mostly been on the bottom left here of the map. And yeah, maybe we'll already move our base actually. We'll see. So that will be it for today's episode. Thanks a lot for being here. I hope you enjoyed this episode and I hope to see you again in the next one as well. Have a nice day.